First time I release this brown one, and I guess this one might be a male. I mean, he looked like the male, and the little one, the little female, but you're never 100% sure. Gotta sit out here with him, make sure the hawk doesn't scare them off. Even though this guy, it's his first time out, he's already doing dumb things. So hopefully he makes it back. What I try to do is get them out here as early as possible so that they recognize the roof and everything that goes on. I've had them in those cages there, at least the brown one, for a week. He's been in the roof, in the middle hole. And then the other two, they've been up here already probably like 3 weeks. They were the first two. And then I got two brothers and sisters for that brown one, same color. So soon I'll be trying to find a spot for them, because I already have a male in that corner over there. So basically, once they start eating on themselves, I just try to put them where they're going to be living at. And then now, I just saw some doves flying around. I got to be careful. The hawk doesn't try to make a move. Okay. They're freaking out because I just had a dove land there. Now there's another one there. Well, my biggest fear is the hawk. And usually I have these usually when the hawk is about to leave, I usually get these little swifts or swallows, whatever the hell they're called. And usually they start nesting right around the time that the hawk comes. Alright, that's not good. See, that's the thing. This is the first time I release the brown one, and he's already a little too strong. So he's going up and being a little adventurous, and that could get him killed. The other ones are a little more laid back and not exploring their surroundings. They've had more time on the roof. But this brown one, like I said, this is his first time out, and he's already taking giant leaps of faith, flying around like that. He could easily get snatched up. But as long as I have the doves out there and they don't take off, that means that they're safe. Para todos los palomeros aquí, le estoy tirando en inglés, para los americanos que están aprendiendo un poco de esto, que vean más o menos cómo es el palomeo que hacemos nosotros los cubanos, tratando de traducir lo mejor que hay. Aunque yo conozco esto menos en español que diga más en español que en inglés, pero bueno, hay mucha gente que se está pegando a hobby y por eso estoy traduciendo aquí. Just making a little disclaimer here that I'm trying to teach a lot of non-Cuban people about the thief powder game, and just showing them basically what I do with my chicks to start off. Teaching them about the surroundings. At least here in Miami, a majority of the people that have powders are people of Hispanic descent, mostly Cuban. Usually most of my videos are in Spanish because all my friends that have powders are Hispanic. So like I was saying earlier, usually probably a month from now, those swifts, my neighbor across the street has a nest, and those swifts, once they're like breeding, and there's a lot of them that come back down every year, they make it really hard for the hawk to hunt, because they'll come out in full attack mode, and they'll attack them. Also, the mockingbirds are good to have around when they have nests, because they'll attack you. So I mean, if you look here, this is a great area for the hawk to come in through. I got trees everywhere, you know. So what I try to do is just stay, vigilant and look for the signs. Usually, as long as I have a dove nearby, usually things are okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna sit here and babysit these guys. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I don't lose that brown one. That he's a little too strong already for his own good. I should have gotten him up here earlier, but just trying to get him used to this surroundings, and hopefully none of them get lost today. Every day that I'm risking it, as long as it's hawk season, I'll probably still have another month left to the end of March, beginning of April. Usually the attacks die down. I already lost one of my homers. Every time I've released them from the cot that I built downstairs, I usually lose one. I lost a female first, now I lost her brother, and he had a chick. Luckily the chick was older, so the mom's able to take care of him. But yeah, I've been losing the homer birds that I got down there. Every time I release the little group of like 12, I had like 15, and right now I'm probably like around 8. So that just tells you how aggressive the hawk is here. And if he's not catching them, then they're just probably getting hit and not being able to make it back. Or maybe somebody else is catching them and, never gets back to me. So alright guys, that's enough talking for 7-8 minutes. I'll be trying to update you guys and teach you a little bit about the game. And just be careful out there. There's a lot of people trying to make money off these birds, and a lot of them don't even have birds that are any good, and they're asking astronomical prices. So just keep your eyes peeled. Make sure whoever you're buying the birds from, make sure you see the birds working. If you look, all my birds that I have up here are banded. Make sure that whoever's gonna sell you a bird puts their name behind the bird. When you see people selling birds to you without rings on their feet, things like that, that's because they don't want them to be tracked back to them if the bird wasn't a good quality bird. I mean, these, we call them cenizos, like ash colored, and then with the white feathers, so we call them aliblancos. So they're basically like ash with the bars, and this one has a little bit of a little white spot on the chest. We call it cobato, like a tie. And then these were born in December, actually on Christmas Eve. This one was born in January, but it's funny how he grew up by himself, so it looks like he's actually older than the other two. It's funny, the pigeon milk, when you focus it on one chick, how fast it can grow compared to the other ones. I had the little one, the little sister there, with the little white spot on her throat. That one got a little bit sick on me, and it stunted her, I guess, even though she's supposed to be the female egg. But she's doing alright. I mean, she recovered. I think maybe she got canker or something. I gave her some 4-in-1 pills for 5 days, and she's great. So look forward to seeing, once they start really taking off and not doing the little circles that we've seen here. I'm not in a rush. Like I said, the hawk's still looming around, so as long as they just get to stay on the roof and look around, notice the different signs of danger and stuff, I'm happy. Like I said, they're barely these are going to be 2 months old soon, and this other one is going to be, the brown one's going to be in March. He'll be 2 months. Alright guys,